In season 3, we had a chance to go to the college football playoff, and we unfortunately were unable to do so. But the expectation here in year 4 is to go to the college football playoff. We are a much better team, and we open season 4 against a really strong opponent, as Penn State will have the Happy Valley home field advantage, and their quarterback is a familiar face. We'll get to him in a second. Historically, Utah State has struggled coming off of 11-win seasons, 10-win seasons, 6-7 in 2022 after an 11-win season. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us this season. Like I said, the expectation is college football playoff or bust. Jeremiah Tobias will be the starting quarterback. He had 15 touchdowns last season and really only started half of the year. Shelton Sampson is our number 1 wide receiver. He had 1,200 yards a season ago with 14 touchdowns. And Malachi Durant, the speedy transfer from Oregon State, 98 speed. We are definitely excited about him. Looking at the offensive line here, there are a bunch of new faces. We had 4 seniors last season. Madu Apuaka is the only senior on the offensive line this season, or I just lied to you, Junior Sia is also a senior. I think the offensive line has potential to be just as good as they were a year ago. Juan Lima is somebody that we're definitely excited about. The number 1 high school recruit last season. We're able to bring him in. Unfortunately, we may only get 1 season with Juan Lima due to his deal breaker. Tanner Williams is another captain, and he is the leader of this defense as he's filling in the role of Bronson Aleval from a year ago. He had 82 tackles, and he is looking to have a good year. Braden Pope had an excellent offseason of development. He's a good zone coverage linebacker. We're hoping that he can become a really good tackler. 82 tackle, 82 pursuit at the moment, but he's got speed and he's got the coverage skills. We have 2 transfer corners joining the roster this season, and they will both start. Glenn Thames is the first one, more of a man guy. Exodus Ayers is the second one. He's also more of a man guy, but he's able to do a little bit of zone coverage. We're definitely going to look to do a lot more man this year. Cordell Lawson will start at strong safety, and this kid is a baller. I think that by the time he's a senior, he could be in the 90 overall range. Andres Sosa is another guy who's a baller. 84 overall as well, 99 zone coverage. Definitely like that. Unfortunately, we may only get 1 season with Andres Sosa out there because of his deal breaker. It's the same as Juan Lima's, and there's a lot of guys on this roster who have that same deal breaker, the pro potential. That's something to keep an eye on. I think we have a really solid roster, though. I think that we have a roster that can compete for a college football playoff berth. The conference isn't super strong, but we're going to test ourselves early. As Brendan Sensabaugh, a guy that we were heavily going after in recruiting last season, I wish we were able to bring him in, but Penn State makes a push right at the last second to bring him in. This is a guy who has excellent ratings already, great physical abilities already. Unfortunately, we were unable to bring him in. So he chooses Penn State, and he chooses a team that has a really well-rounded roster. You know, they don't really have any positions that are extremely weak. They do have a lot of average positions, but they have a lot of great positions. Their secondary is led by some speedy corners and 2 really solid safeties. I think their weakest position group is probably running back, so we'll see how much running Penn State decides to do in today's game, as they will start with the football, and Brendan Sensabaugh will come out at the 14-yard line. Luke Reynolds, the junior tight end, 87 overall, 88 speed, the Tyler Warren replacement in real life for Penn State, as they will begin with a throw to the tight end. That is Luke Reynolds, a junior here for Penn State. 2nd down and 6 now for Sensabaugh, as they're going to throw this one out to Reynolds, his 2nd catch in a row, as he'll pick up a 1st down. Penn State will definitely look to get him the football early and often. Here's another throw to another tight end now, and he'll pick up 2 yards. So surprisingly, they do not go Luke Reynolds' way. 2nd down and 8 now for Brendan Sensabaugh. He sets in the pocket, and this one falls incomplete, as that will bring up 3rd down and 8. And here's a look at Braden Pope and his excellent coverage abilities, able to get there and break that one up. Running back to the left of Sensabaugh on 3rd and 8. He will set his feet and throws this one complete. It's a 1st down to Sharif Holyfield to the 41-yard line. Here's a give to the running back now. This is Christian York breaking a tackle, and he'll pick up a 1st down. It's a gain of 10 to move the chains across midfield. Sensabaugh will throw this one out to the tight end, and this one's caught for a minimal pickup. 2nd down and 7 upcoming for Penn State. Play fake now. Sensible in the pocket. Throws this one to the outside, and it's caught a yard shy of the first down marker. Here is the 3rd and 1 carry for York, and he's going to pick up the first down as Penn State moves the chains again on their opening possession. Play fake to York. Sensible sets his feet, throws this one. It's complete to Beckner, and he'll be taken down at the 16-yard line as Penn State is in the red zone on their opening possession. Sensible on the keeper, and he's taken down for a loss. It's Eric Drake, the sophomore corner. Definitely like Drake. He's going to have to be an impact player for us on defense. And this one's thrown out to York, and it's a TFL for Tanner Williams, the captain of this defense. That would bring up a 3rd and long, setting up the screen to Christian York, and he'll pick up maybe 6 yards, but he's well shy of the first down marker, and it will be a field goal attempt for Penn State. The kick is up, and the kick is good. They take an early 3-0 lead as they drive down the field, taking up majority of the first half, as it will be Antoine Hausler getting the start at running back for Utah State. He'll make a cut, and he'll pick up 3 yards to begin the season. 2nd down and 7 now. Hausler again, and he's taken down after a minimal pickup, and that'll bring up an early 3rd down situation for Utah State. Tobias to Sampson on the out route, and he's got the first down to the 46-yard line. Jeremiah Tobias is going to need to take a huge leap here in Season 2 of his career, as of course we're in Season 4, but that's going to be a sack for Jordan Mayer. Bring up 2nd down and 12. It's Hausler, and he'll pick up nothing, and that will bring up 3rd down and long for the Utah State offense. Tobias in the pocket, throws this one. It's caught by Malachi Durant. Welcome to Logan, Utah, or in this case, welcome to Happy Valley. Jeremiah Tobias stepping up at the pocket. He'll go down. It's another sack for this Penn State defense. That is Robinson on the sack. Here's Johnny Santee checking into the game now. He'll pick up a yard, and it'll be another 3rd down and long for this Utah State offense. Tobias drops back. Here's the 4-man rush. Jeremiah Tobias gets out of there, and he's going to pick up a first down with his legs. We saw him use his legs a lot last year. Since he's one of only 3 quarterbacks on roster, we might want to be careful with how we utilize him on the ground this season. 2nd down and 8 as we wind down the first quarter as Tobias goes down again. It's another sack for this Penn State defense. They're 3rd on the opening possession. 3rd and 17 now. Tobias is definitely feeling it. Throws this one to the outside, and it's broken up. Incomplete. 4th down upcoming as Utah State will send out Liam Mooney to attempt the field goal, and it's good. Utah State scores on their first possession. It's not a touchdown, but it is at least 3 on the road here. Here is Sensible on the read option, and Brendan Sensabaugh's got a first down as he'll take this one up to the 34-yard line, a pickup of 17 for the true freshman phenom. Here's Sensible now on 1st and 10, sets his feet, completes this one to his target, as that will move the chains again across midfield. Brendan Sensible, 1st down and 10, drifting back, and it's Juan Lima. There's another freshman phenom. It's freshman on freshman crime, and I expect to see a lot of those this season by Juan Lima. Unfortunately, like I've said many times, it may only be one season for Juan Lima, but I expect to see a lot of it as Woodbury, he gets his turn. It's the 2nd sack in a row for this Utah State defense, and that will bring up a punt by Penn State. Malachi Durant will be our punt returner as well this season. He'll take this one, and he'll be taken down at the 24-yard line, as that will bring out Jeremiah Tobias for our 2nd possession. Setting up the screen to Malachi Durant, and he'll pick up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 upcoming I formation. DeBose, the fullback. Santee will carry off tackle, and he'll pick up maybe a yard. And it's another 3rd and long. Utah State needs to get themselves in more favorable 3rd downs. This one falls incomplete, intended for Tyler Sexton, and that will bring up a punt, as here is Tant. He's a new punter for us, has kind of a weak leg. I think his kick power is at like 77. So unfortunately, we're going to allow a lot of teams to have good field position against us. Starting at the 45-yard line, Sensible delivers this one to the tight end, and it's a pickup of 8 to move across midfield. Brendan Sensible has been pretty accurate here on this debut, his college debut. 1st down and 10. Here's Christian York up the middle, and he'll pick up 5 yards as Penn State continues to move the football down the field. Here's a give to the backup running back, Hargraves, and he's got a lot of space, and Hargraves will be taken down at the 11-yard line, but there's a penalty flag down, and it is on the tight end, Luke Reynolds. It's a hold. That will back him up 2nd and 15 now. Sensabaugh will throw this one out to Reynolds as he will pick up 7 yards. That's Andres Sosa on the tackle. 3rd and 8 now. Sensabaugh throws this one, and it's nearly intercepted. That was Eric Drake in coverage. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Utah State. Tobias will dump this one off to Antoine Hausler, and he'll pick up good yardage. 2nd and inches upcoming as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Santee will get the carry. Johnny Santee bouncing off of tacklers, and he'll pick up a 1st down to the 40-yard line. His best run of the game so far as we set up the screen to Antoine Hausler. He'll pick up a 1st down across midfield to the 47-yard line. Hausler stays in the game now. Jeremiah Tobias, 2nd down and 10, will step up in the pocket. He's going to try and run, and he'll pick up maybe 3, as that'll bring up another 3rd and 7. Jeremiah Tobias in the pocket, throws this one. It's caught by Gabe Shudak to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Utah State. Hausler in the game. Here is the give to Antoine Hausler. He breaks a tackle, and he'll pick up maybe a yard, if anything, as he's a little shaken up on that play. That'll bring in Johnny Santee now with 54 seconds to go in the 1st half. This one's thrown up, and it's broken up. That'll bring up another 4th down and another Liam Mooney field goal attempt. That is right through. Utah State takes a 6-3 lead here in the 1st half. It's been a defensive battle. And with 44 seconds to go, we'll see how Penn State tries to attack. Sensabaugh will take off and try and run. It's Imani Awesome on the sack. Utah State creating pressure as this game has gone on. The offense needs to find some rhythm here. But we have a 6-3 lead at the end of the 1st half. I actually have liked the way that our offense has performed so far in this game. Santee will begin out there in the 2nd half with Hausler a little shaken up, and he'll pick up maybe 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 now, I formation. Here's Santee again. Johnny Santee has space. Johnny Santee will pick up a 1st down and much more as he has 34 yards rushing as he's a little shaken up now. So Jeremiah Tobias will get the keeper. He'll pick up 4 yards. 3rd and 2 upcoming now as we will give this one to Santee. He picks up the 1st down to the 46-yard line. Here is a new running back in the game now, Deshaun Layman. We're going to throw this one to Tyler Sexton. That's a pickup of 8 as we'll keep Deshaun Layman in the game. I formation now. Here is Layman on the carry. He bounces this one outside. Layman with a juke move. Deshaun Layman showing off the speed. Touchdown, Utah State. The freshman running back, of course, a redshirt freshman. He played in 4 games a year ago, looking to get his opportunity in this one as he bounces it to the outside. Doesn't really have the best agility, but he uses the juke move there, but he has decent speed and is able to separate from these Penn State defensive backs. That's an excellent play right there, and that's the type of play that, opens this one up and puts the pressure on the true freshman quarterback, Brendan Sensabaugh. They'll have the football at the 16-yard line. Sensabaugh on the read option will pick up a 1st down. He's done that a couple of times today. This one a pickup of 16. York, the running back, he'll get the carry, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. It's Imani Awesome and Tanner Williams combining. Here's the screen to York. He's going to bounce this one to the outside, and there's a penalty flag down, and it's a roughing the passer on defensive tackle Sean Mixon. He's a senior out there for this defense. Sensabaugh delivers a strike. This one's complete to Beckner as they are to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Sensabaugh setting up the screen. It's York. He will bounce this one outside, breaks the tackle of Davis, and picks up 6 yards to the 24-yard line. York, the running back, they're going to give it to him on 2nd and 4, and he's going to be inches shy of the 1st down marker to the 20-yard line. Here's the big running back, Hargraves. He'll pick up the 1st down, and Penn State has moved into the red zone here in the 3rd quarter. Hargraves stays in the game. Sensabaugh feeling the pressure, and he goes down. It's Greg Tecklenburg. We're going to see a strong rotation on this defensive line. Greg Tecklenburg picks up his 1st sack of the season. 3rd and 10 now. Sensabaugh getting outside. He breaks the sack of Sateki Luvu, and he picks up 7 yards. He's a couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, and Penn State will attempt the field goal. It is good. 13-6 to score. Penn State only trailing by 7 after that field goal. Tobias drops back. He's feeling a 4-man rush. Here's a deep ball he throws to Sexton, and it's broken up. Or my fault, that's Shelton Sampson. Kind of get those guys confused a little bit. They do look so familiar. Here's Deshaun Layman now on the stretch, and he's going to pick up a first down. 2 carries, 66 yards. And if he continues to run like this, I expect the freshman to have a huge contribution to this offense this season. Setting up the deep ball to Malachi Durant, and he comes down with it. Malachi Durant, touchdown. Utah State again scores in the third quarter, and this one is an acrobatic catch by the transfer from Oregon State. Showing off the speed, one-on-one coverage, and Jeremiah Tobias, he knows what the objective is here. Just throw the deep ball to a 98 speed receiver. I didn't expect him to have that contested catch power, though, as we have a 20-6 lead as the third quarter begins to wind down. York, the running back, on 2nd and 10. He'll take this one to the right, and he'll pick up 8 yards. Third down upcoming for this Penn State offense. Here is the fake to York. Sensabaugh sets his feet. This one broken up. Cordell Lawson in coverage. That was intended for the star tight end Luke Reynolds. 1st and 10 now. Tobias on the out route. That's complete to Shelton Sampson. It's a first down as we move to the fourth quarter. Here is a toss play to Deshaun Layman, and he'll pick up, actually he'll be taken down for a loss. That'll bring up 2nd down and long now. Tobias setting up the orbit screen motion to Tyler Sexton. He puts on a juke move, and he's taken down at the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Utah State. Here's the give to Deshaun Layman now. He's trying to get to the outside. Deshaun Layman taken down after a pickup of 5. Trying to use that speed that was on display on that long touchdown. As Layman will get the carry on 2nd and 5. He'll pick up the first down to the 28-yard line. Utah State with a touchdown here would put this game away. Trying to set up a screen, and that is going to be a sack for Penn State. 3rd and long again. Tobias drifting back. Throws this one to the outside, and it falls incomplete. 4th down upcoming as we'll attempt a 50-yard field goal attempt, and Liam Mooney shanked it. You know, that's not on Liam Mooney. That is definitely on me. During practice in the offseason, Liam Mooney was hitting field goals at about 52 yards. So he definitely has the leg for it. He has really good accuracy as well. I just got to get better at kicking those long field goals. Setting up the 3rd and 4 screen to York, and he's going to be a couple of yards shy of the first down marker. And Penn State has no choice but to go for it. 4th and 2, Sensabaugh, first down to the 47-yard line as they move across midfield. 1st and 10 now for Brendan Sensabaugh. He throws this one. It's caught by his tight end. That's Luke Reynolds. We have definitely called his name a lot in this game. 3rd down and 3 for Brendan Sensabaugh. In the pocket, throws this one, and it's caught. Tanner Williams has to intercept that one right there. He had an opportunity, and he just watched the receiver make the catch. 2nd down and 8 now for Brendan Sensabaugh. He's got all the time in the world. He'll take off and run, and he'll pick up 5 yards. 3rd and 3 upcoming as we have reached the 2-minute timeout. Sensabaugh, 4-man rush, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They have answered, and they needed that one, and they needed it quickly. They do have all 3 timeouts, so they're going to have a chance to get the football back as Brendan Sensabaugh has touchdown number 1 in his career. Here's Deshaun Layman, outside run here, and he's going to pick up a first down as there's a timeout by Penn State. Deshaun Layman has been incredible in this game. Jeremiah Tobias on the keeper, and he fumbles the football, and it's picked up by Alex Tuttle, and fortunately we retain possession. We will not allow that to happen again. Deshaun Layman takes this one for 2 as Penn State will use their last timeout with 1:38 to go. On 3rd and 10, we're going to give this one to Shelton Sampson. He's trying to create something, and he's taken down after a pickup of 1, and we're going to have to punt this one away. Penn State will have their opportunity with about 47 seconds remaining. The young true freshman, Brendan Sensabaugh. The young true freshman, Juan Lima. Who will win this battle? Sensabaugh loses the football, and it's picked up by John Woodbury, and Utah State is going to win the season opener in week 0 of season 4. The number 19 Aggies have the goal in mind of going to the college football playoff, and the way you get there is by winning every game on your schedule, and they're going to do just that in week 0 against a strong Penn State team on the road in a nasty environment. You don't like to go into Happy Valley and play a game, but we were able to go in there today and dominate. The defense was incredible. The running game was incredible. The passing game looked good. Obviously, we didn't pass for a lot of yards, but we were extremely effective when we did pass. 304 yards of offense. We ran for 136 yards. We were 10 of 18 passing, 168 yards. The yards per pass, 9.3. We were extremely effective. We didn't turn the football over. And this right here has got to be the blueprint for the entire season. This is how we're going to go out there and get it to the college football playoff, is by playing the way that we played today. Brendan Sensabaugh was incredible. Only one touchdown, but he used his legs pretty well. He was sacked a couple of times, and he fumbles there at the end. But I think overall, Brendan Sensabaugh is going to have an excellent career for the Penn State Nittany Lions. Probably will only be like a 3-year career because he'll probably go pro after his 3rd season. Jeremiah Tobias was also really good. 10 of 18 passing, 168 yards. Deshaun Layman ran the ball really well. Antoine Hausler, though, did struggle. Johnny Santee looked really good on the ground. So we'll just have to see how this running game develops throughout the season. Malachi Durant looks like a weapon. He did have one drop in this game. Shelton Sampson only 2 catches. But we have some weapons out there at receiver that I'm extremely excited about. Looking at the defense here. 3 tackles for loss for Imani Awesome. 2 sacks for Imani Awesome. Tecklenburg, Woodbury, and Juan Lima all got in there as well. And it was Imani Awesome who had the forced fumble. This guy looks like a problem at defensive tackle. Liam Mooney, 2 for 3 on field goals. And then Melvin Tant, the freshman punter, he punted the ball twice. Looking at recruiting here, there's not a whole lot to talk about other than Matthew Walters has Oregon in first place, but we're going to go after him with some aggressiveness. 65 hours we're putting on him. Other than that, Dylan Garrison, we're in 6th place at the moment. He's the number 2 ranked prospect in high school. It'd be pretty cool to have Garrison and Lima matched up, across from each other or on opposite ends of the defense, getting after the quarterback. I mean, quarterbacks would have nightmares about that pass rushing duo. That's why I'm hoping that we're able to keep Lima, and then maybe if we bring in Dylan Garrison. We did advance 1 week because we had a bye week, so now we're looking at what it looks like after that. Matthew Walters, we are now in first place for the number 14th ranked quarterback in this recruiting class. And then Dylan Garrison, if you did see that, we moved into 2nd place just behind Kansas State. Looking at the top 25 here, we have moved up to the number 14 spot, as I think this is a team that has potential to go far. Cal is moving down after a 45-29 loss to the number 10 team, Florida. Washington State also dropped from the ranks. We'll be taking on a Charlotte team that had an excellent season a year ago, but they have started this season off 1-1. They're not the same team from a season ago, and we're not the same team from last year. We're a team that I think is going to be dangerous throughout this season. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video when we take on the Charlotte 49ers. See ya.